Ladies and gentlemen, in the building, fresh off SNL.
Yeah.
New album out. Cardi B. What's up, mama? I mean, literally. What's up, mama?
Well, you just overwhelmed me.
We was talking breastfeeding and babies and you all right?
Yeah, but I'm trying to take it off my mind. Because it's like I'm trying to like find like solution. Like, well, maybe it's not like that.
No, you told me you wasn't sleeping right now. Album out, just finished recording it, put it out. SNL. You've been stressed because you haven't been able to tell everybody or didn't want to tell. What? We'll get to that in a minute. But anyway, the announcement's off. Kind of got that.
Yeah.
And so we was just sitting here, and I said, get some sleep, because if you don't sleep now, bruh, when that baby comes.
I thought that they sleep at the beginning a lot. No?
They wake up every 90 minutes, 2 hours. You might get 3 or 4, if you're lucky.
There's other things you could do. I'm sure you can pump and leave it ready, like just in case, mommy's taking care of the baby, so you can,
No, you got babies?
No. But I ask a lot of questions. I'm like,
if
you're
breastfeeding, your boobs after like 3-4 hours, they start to hurt, and then you got to pump, or they start hurting. You think it's like your first boob job now? Wait till them joints is rock solid with milk inside, and you got to pump. And they be hard as this table.
Nah, that boob job was serious, and I had it when I was 19. I weighed like 100 pounds. Oh, it was like a truck hit me, like the Ford train hit my chest.
Oh, because you put big boobs in and stretched you out a little bit. You had little boobs?
Yeah, I had some A-cup titties.
And what size did you go to on your first boob job?
My only boob job.
Oh,
A D.
okay.
Whoa, that's a big difference.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
so that
a
hurt.
big difference.
That hurt.
Cardi,
She looking at me like, oh my
I ain't gonna
God.
front though. It's the best thing I ever did.
Them tips went up.
Tips went up. Everything fit better. Yes.
Look, I want to play cuts off the album. I know the album went gold the first weekend. It says here that you're the first female rapper in history to have an album become certified gold on the first day. Congratulations.
That's amazing, Cardi.
Yeah, you know what? Because I don't really understand how these things work.
You're still learning.
Yes, because it's like, okay, why? Today I'm going to find the numbers, but it's just, I don't really understand how the whole program works yet. Little by little I'm learning.
Well, I think it's a combo. I'm looking at the label people in the room. It's streams of the music, right? And also video streams too, function in there too.
Yes.
So you got purchases of the album, both physical and downloads, streams on streaming services of songs and album cuts, and streams of your music videos that you put out. All go into contributing to that you're getting cake off of. You get money off of. She's looking at me like, whatever you say, bruh.
It's just.
How overwhelmed are you?
I was overwhelmed. I have felt a little bit relieved. The only thing that is just a little bit overwhelming is just like, I got all these performances that I still have to do, like Coachella. Mm-hmm. And it's just like, oh man, I never did it before. I didn't know there was like 60,000 people is going to be there.
It's serious.
So it's just
It's hot
like,
as hell. It's in the desert.
yes.
But you're going, right? For sure.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm in there.
That bag is real, I bet.
You want to know something?
Of course.
I think that this been booked for a long time already.
So you didn't get the bag you would have got if the album was already out.
So I have to invest a lot of money on it. Like I'm literally investing from my own money.
Oh, wow. Okay.
My own money. About
You don't have to give-
300,000.
Oh, wow. She was going to
On
give the number. I
stage.
was going to say, you don't have to give the number, but thank you for the number.
I mean,
No, I gotta give it because
Cardi's very
people don't know.
transparent.
Because when all the expenses came back, I was just like, damn it.
And you doing it for the fans. That's dope.
Yeah.
You're giving them quite a show. That's dope.
Yeah.
Tell me about the whole SNL experience.
The whole Saturday Night Live experience, it was very long. It's not like any other show that is like, oh, you're there for 4 or 5 hours. You have to do things on Thursday. You have to be there half a day on Thursday. And then Saturday, you have to be there the whole day. So I was like, oh my God. But it was fun though.
Did they put you in any skits?
Yeah, I did one skit.
Yeah.
I didn't see it. What was the skit?
It was this chubby Caucasian girl that
You were the chubby Caucasian girl?
No. The actresses.
Well, I was gonna say being pregnant, it works.
and the Cardi B spirit hit her, and she was acting like freaked out, and I was like, okay, you're a little bit weird.
She fanned out on her at one point.
Yeah.
Would you ever do comedy? I kind of feel like you're funny, man. Like, I feel like if you really focused on it, is that a path that you've considered with your team? Like, yo, let's get in this movie game. Let's get in this comedy game.
I wouldn't do like stand-up comedy because I don't think I'm that quick or something. I don't feel like I'm that good at it. Sometimes I could be corny.
Right.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, look, so can some comedians, so let's keep it 1,000.
But you're really good at improvising. You just make up stuff on the spot and you kind of go with it.
Well, I got 100 people working in my head. 70 of them, they're funny. And if I could do a movie, it would be like a comedy movie. It would be something that I enjoy to do. So yeah, why not? If the bag is right, I go get it.
I mean, she was great. I remember when you did you had a little part in Being Mary Jane.
Yeah.
And that was really dope. She did it flawlessly. I mean, she played a character similar to herself, a more exaggerated version, but it was pretty good. Like, we'd totally see you in another project. And there was rumors too that you were working on a film. Was that true or false?
I just been taking meetings, but I haven't really confirmed anything. I haven't signed anything because it's just like, I'm competing with time. Like, time is very valuable. It's so crazy. Like, sometimes I don't even want to sleep. I feel like I'm missing out on things.
Well, now with being pregnant, you feel like what? You shutting down for a while? You're gonna have to like not work? How you gonna plan that?
Well, I'm gonna take some time off. You know what I'm saying? Cause I gotta nest. I haven't even planned out anything for the baby yet. Like, it's like, oh my gosh, I don't want to be last minute with it. That it's like, oh man, I gotta find a crib. I gotta do this.
You don't need a crib until the baby's like 6 months old.
I want a little cute stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody
I want to
uses
start
the
getting
crib.
ready.
The baby's in a bassinet and you're holding. I'm telling you, not sleeping, B. You're gonna be holding the baby. You're gonna be feeding the baby. The baby's gonna be in a bassinet. And if it's summertime where you had a baby, what? July you do? When do you do?
Around that time, yeah.
It's hot. So the baby's in a onesie or in a diaper. Like, you don't even use clothes.
But it's just so much more that, like, somebody brought up a baby shower, and it's just like, damn, I haven't even think about.
You gotta have a Dominican baby shower. Dominican baby shower is not even for the baby, or the mom. It's for everybody else.
I be seeing baby showers that they be in the afternoon, and it's like, who does baby showers?
Well, because Dominicans go from 12 noon to like next day. It's like a 24-hour joint.
It's like, I don't think my dude, the culture is like so different.
Why? They're not gonna party for the baby shower?
They're gonna party for the baby shower. It's just like, like certain people do things like in the afternoon, and it's like, I never really go to afternoon baby showers. Like, oh, it's so pretty and there's food. No, there's barely food. It's just a lot of liquor.
Your baby show is gonna start at 9 p.m.
It's gonna be at the club. It's gonna be at the club. It's gonna be at Live in Miami. Yo, what record should we play right here? I want to get to the first track, Get Up 10, off of Invasion of Privacy.
That track is very hot 97-ish.
I love that record, man.
So
now, I want to talk. You talked pretty openly about Partisan Fontaine helping you on this album and on specific records.
Yeah.
Can you discuss that? How does it work? You write some stuff, you come up with ideas, you work with other people. How does it all work?
Well, like, I write some stuff. I do certain things, and it's just like, he's my mentor. I'm a Libra. I for some reason, we just don't have a mind of our own. We always need people opinions, like, not people opinions, but it's like support. And it's just like, it's somebody that he would tell me, like, this sounds whack. I think you should change this. I think you should change that. I think you should do it like this. That wordplay is not popping. I'm sorry. I'm telling you right now. That don't even make sense. Because, I got my own vocabulary. I talk a certain type of way that to me it makes sense. But to some people, it just wouldn't make sense.
It's definitely in the song. It's probably not making sense.
A lot of people wanted to eat me up. Like, oh, you have a ghostwriter. First of all, No, I always shouted him out. I always give him credit. I even gave him a big shout out on iHeartRadio because I feel like he's a big part of my music. He's one of my friends, and it's just like, why not make my people some money?
Right.
And Atlantic have noticed how he worked and how of an amazing artist he is. I know all his mixtapes. I know all of them.
He's been working hard for a long time.
For a long time.
Yeah.
And they recognize his music, his work ethic, and I think he signed. Yeah, they signed him and everything. So.
Got him a deal.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Cardi B, what do you say to people out there that's like, she don't write this hip hop? What do you say to that? Because I kind of feel like you put out the record, Be Careful, and instead of it being a celebration of you taking a new direction in music, it felt like there was a lot of people who just wanted to slander.
I've seen a lot of funny bitches, a lot of funny mofos talking about like, oh, I don't respect people, oh, I write my own things, I write my own this. Well, how much records that you wrote have you sold? Oh, okay. Talk to me later then. All right. Okay? I don't care.
Your sister also comes to your backup. Is Hennessy around anywhere? Where's she at? I want to interview her one day.
Yeah.
Because she be ready to fight everybody.
Yeah, no, because it's just like I hate that I know that a lot of things affect her.
Yeah.
Because we are very overprotective over each other, and I know that certain things that she know hurts my feelings, and it hurts her a lot. She's like the real emotional gangster, and it's like certain things that it's just like it makes her go crazy because she can't do certain things about it. Like when she was in trouble, I go and defend her. When I'm in trouble, she goes to defend her. Me and my sister got jumped, fought so many times together. And it's like, we can't do that anymore.
Yeah, it's different. You have too much to lose now. You can't do that. Yeah.
And then it just drives me crazy because sometimes when I clap bad comments, this and that, sometimes people eat me up and I take it. But sometimes when people eat her up, like, I can't take it. I go crazy, especially, and my other friends too. I just can't take it. I can't.
Well, I mean, that's what you get Twitter for, right? You can say stuff on Twitter without it necessarily going anywhere. Get it off your chest. Or you can put it in a record.
Yeah, it's just.
You got a new outlet now. You got songs to write.
It's still like something different.
You want to put hands on somebody.
And people.
We don't want you to be the pregnant woman out here fighting.
Yeah,
that would be. I mean, it would be
that.
great for clicks. I'll be honest. It would be great for clicks on the internet.
And you do know that people are trolls and want to do it just to get your attention most of the time. Most people celebrate, but like, oh my God, she answered me. You know what I mean?
It's just certain things that just be so out of line, or like certain things that it's just like, as a human being, it's just hard to handle. Like, I always just ask myself, like, it's like, why all these artists want to do cocaine? Why all these artists want to like kill themselves? Why are they depressed? Why are they going to damn rehabilitation for depression? Like, it's like, I'm depressed, I'm broke, you're rich. What do you gotta worry about?
Did you just say cocaine, like in just without the C, just without thinking about it? Because I can't switch letters like y'all be switching letters.
It's a real bad habit that I have.
Yo, you've practiced this. You MS took some practice. How do you do that? How do you just in regular speech switch letters like that?
It's just something that is just like, it's a bad habit that me and my friends we be having. So,
do you understand why those artists now?
Yes, I totally understand, and I just be feeling so bad. I be feeling their pain. I be wanting to stand up for them, but people just won't care because they won't relate. They don't live this lifestyle, so they will never understand. No matter how much they think they understand, they will never understand it. They'll be like, well, that's the price you pay. I never wanted to pay this price. Nobody can relate until you haven't been in somebody's shoes. Nobody can relate to a stripper. Nobody can relate to a radio personality. Nobody can relate to something that you haven't done. You cannot relate to being a cashier. You haven't been a cashier, so you wouldn't understand until you in those people's shoes.
What do you say to people who go, she's just a stripper?
Well, I just hate how people be like, she's just a stripper. Like, it's like, a stripper is a job. I'm not a stripper anymore. Well, you gonna call me a cashier too? Or she's just a cashier? Because I used to be a cashier too. So it's like, why is it that it still gotta like?
Well, I think people look at strippers as hoes. They look at strippers as, you wasn't you didn't want to work hard enough to go to school and get a job. You just took the easy route and just showing your box to get some bread.
But it wasn't the easy route. I don't understand why people think it's such an easy job.
Because they never been through it.
Yeah, they never been through it. A lot of women, they cannot even walk 2-3 blocks with heels on. So how you gonna tell me that it's easy for a woman to dance for 8 hours straight, or to like sometimes just have bum ass disgusting men touching on you? Like, it's like certain things have make women feel uncomfortable, and we gotta take it just for the bread. And it's like I never regret stripping. I don't care what anybody told me, this and that. It changed my life. Like, it's like people be like, why you didn't get this job? Because it's not easy getting a job. It's not. If you don't have like a degree in New York, you're getting straight up minimum wage jobs. $9 an hour jobs.
There was 1,000 people lined up outside this building. They might even still be out there right now. The Carpenters Union, it's a little bit smaller line. They was out there. They camped out. They camp out around this building because the Carpenters Union's around. A lot of people don't know in New York, it's hard to get jobs. It's hard to get jobs where you can actually afford to stay.
And most people don't know your circumstances. Like, maybe at that time you were supporting your family at that time with that money.
I was really supporting myself. Like, I was going to BMCC, and I was working Amish market, and I was getting paid $250, $300. No matter how many hours I put, it would never be over $300. And it's like, everybody be like, oh, school this. But people, I went to a community college. They don't provide transportation. They don't provide food during your breaks, because you get breaks in between 2-3 hours break. Nobody was providing that. And then on top of that, I became independent. I was not living with my mom, and I was just living in my boyfriend's mother's house at the time. And it's like, I was not paying rent, and I felt so out of place. I felt like I was like a dog that didn't belong there. And no matter what job I get, it wasn't going to be enough for me to survive. And I ain't even going to front, like stripping did a whole lot for me. Like, I made my first $20,000 when I was like 20 years old. Got my first apartment, 19. Got a boob job. To me, that's not a big deal. But it's just like, it was something like, it's like, wow, I saved money.
Well, you did it for yourself.
That I really wanted.
Them A cups wasn't cutting it in there. You needed them D's, huh?
It's not even about that. It's just like, I just always wanted bigger boobs. It's hard to shop when you got flat titties. And people just wouldn't know other people's circumstances.
They don't.
It feels like everybody, not everybody, but many people, especially in entertainment, the amount of people that have come out and support you and love your story, right? And I'm sure that must be overwhelming for you, but it's interesting because, in this entertainment game, it's a hard game to get into. Then it's super difficult to be successful. And in some ways, you're self-made, right? Like, I mean, from stripping to wanting to put together those first mixtapes, that was you. That was your idea.
Yeah, well...
Or were there other people who encouraged you to go into this rap thing?
It always take a village. I'm not even going to say like, oh, it was just all me. Everybody put in work. It always take a village. Like, because I can't do everything. You know what I'm saying? I can't do everything. When I always been into music. I went to a school for music and everything. And like I said, I always say this, after I finished high school, all them dreams went to the garbage. I'm not trying to do music. I'm not trying to do this. I'm not trying to do that. Because that was not paying my bills. That's not cutting it. And I could not afford money for a damn studio when I got to pay bills. I can't. When even when I was like popping on Instagram, I was just like, you know what? I don't know how long I'm going to be popping. I'm just trying to open something. I want to open like a cleaning company. I want to buy like a house. I want to put $30,000 down on a house, $100,000 down on a house. That's what I was thinking about. And then like my manager at the time, he's like, you so witty doing remixes to songs. Like, you should try rapping on a beat. You think you could write? I guess so. He made me focus. We did something. And it's like, I was liking it. I was really feeling it, but I was scared to fail. I don't like failing. I don't like else. It just discouraged me. But
you kept on, because I remember you coming here for an interview, and I remember you expressing how you felt when you were reaching out to people for features or collaborations, and everybody was like, no, no, no. And you talked about the feeling of being rejected and how you hated it.
yeah, I hate it. It just discouraged me. It hurts my feelings. But sometimes it's just like people keep telling you, like, just be patient, just be patient. And it's like, okay, I'm going to be just a little bit more patient, a little bit more patience. And luckily, it happened. But even, I was just to the point that even when I was like with my dude, I used to be like, I can't. I'm just going to find another hustle. I'm just trying to do something for TV, because it's like this music thing. I don't like wasting my time. I don't like wasting my time.
And plus, you was already making money, so it was kind of like, yo, I need to not lose my momentum.
Yeah.
And getting these bags. Look, guys, Cardi B, Invasion of Privacy is out right now. We got a few more minutes. Well, yo, I want to play this record through your phone. I've been using this as a public service announcement for men. As summertime approaches and everybody going to day parties and meeting new people and having a good time, fellas, change the code on your phone once a week.
Listen to him, Cardi. Listen to what he has to say.
And if your girl got your code, just adjust it by one number. So she'll think she's just getting it wrong over and over again. But you really changed it by one number. You see what I'm saying?
Shut up.
I gotta help these fellas out here, man.
Well, thanks for helping me.
Well, I'm playing your song. You getting the bag.
Yeah, but now I know the trick.
Change it by two numbers, and add a letter. Cardi B still here. We running through Invasion of Privacy and talking. So Cardi, you be going through Offset's phone. You can't write records like this without people thinking that you don't go through Offset's phone. Keep it 100.
No, I don't go through his phone. I don't. I'm not, because I'm not trying to see something that I don't want to see. But
All
even
right.
though so, you know, like not every single time that somebody texts, it go bling, 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 bling. And every single time it ring, 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 I be right there and I hear everything. I see
Who's
everything.
texting us?
Yeah. Who's texting us, babe?
You know what?
Yeah. Now let's have real talk. For no all shenanigans and BS, just like honest your personal life, right? He's an entertainer. You're an entertainer. I'm sure there's crazy people talking crazy in your DMs that you haven't responded to, right? And I'm sure there's people in his DMs that he hasn't responded to, right? It just kind of comes with the territory, right? I'm sure there's, I don't know, because I don't be all the way in the blogs. I'm sure there's exes of yours that have popped up and said, you know, I was with her back in the day, whatever. And I think you told me there was some ratchet weirdo girl who was talking about Offset.
Right.
You was reporting it or whatever. But now she's in bed with somebody. It's a mess.
It's ridiculous.
All that aside, how much in the relationship do you're kind of just like, look, some of this comes with the territory?
At the beginning, it was like, I was kind of like hesitant to like date a rapper or anything like that. Because, you know, a lot of people put things in her head like, oh, do you see the type of things she say on her videos? Or she don't take men serious like that. And then it's like, oh, do you see what type of guy he is? He a dog, woof.
Yeah.
And it was just like, I don't know how far it was going to go. And then it's just, you know, we was dating. And we felt really in love with each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, I try to keep my heart open for a hot minute.
I respect that.
Because I didn't want her to fall crazy in love with somebody that is just like, every girl wants him. Every you know, it's just the entertainment, I guess. And we just fell in love with each other.
How did it happen, though? How y'all met?
We met here in New York. You know, he
pushed up. You guys were in the same. I mean, I need the whole thing.
No,
you pulled up and tried to act
You
like
guys
you
were
didn't
at
know
a
who
party?
he was.
Where was it?
But he really, you know what I mean?
No,
You sent your girl, your sister over there to be like, yo, Cardi really like you, or nah, you wasn't doing all that.
They invited me to a like an album release party for their project. And you know, like, I don't really have people in the industry, so you know, my label was like, you need to interact with artists. You need to interact with them. And I interacted, and as soon as he saw me, He was just talking to me. He was just letting my girl know I liked her for a long time. And he hit up my friends, like, I want to meet her and everything.
Wow, so he was pushing up.
Yeah, and it was just like, I was a little skeptical because I just know how rappers are. Like, I was a stripper, you know what I'm saying? And I heard stories, and not about him, but just how rappers are and how they play with people. And it's like, out of anybody, why would you take me serious when you have all these women that you could choose? So
Did you ever ask him that question before?
Yeah, like, I always ask him, like, why you like me? Like, why you like me? Why you this? Why you that? All the time. And we just fell in love. We really fell in love. At first, it was just really hard because I was not trying to open my heart. Like, I was so scared. I've been having a closed heart for a long time. And
he tried to kiss you first? He moved in, huh? Keep it 100. Keep it 100.
Not right away. I think
y'all was rubbing noses first? Y'all did the cute little nose rub?
I think I had him nervous too at first.
Oh, he was nervous? He was afraid to make a move?
We was both afraid.
What was your first date?
My first date, I guess it was like in the Super Bowl.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
That was in Atlanta?
No, it was in Houston.
Oh, it was in Houston. Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And now, baby on the way.
I know. Do you guys have names picked out?
We do have a name.
Keep that
a
private.
name.
Keep
So
that
okay,
tough.
so you know what you're having.
Mm-hmm.
You go. So now, look, listen. Last time we talked, I am super uncomfortable asking a woman about whether yes or no she's pregnant or not. Like, it's very uncomfortable for me because as a man, putting pressure on a woman about her body and something that's super personal to her just feels crazy to me. So I also, as a dad, I understand wanting to keep family stuff as family stuff. There's stuff you give to the public and there's stuff you keep private. Why did you keep the pregnancy private this long until Saturday Night Live?
Because, like, it's just something that I wanted for me. And it's something that is just like, a lot of people be trying to make, I don't like the feeling that people making me feel like a blessing is like a mistake or something. And I really hated how something that was so personal, so private to me, something that I really wanted to keep to myself, I really hated how people harassed me and didn't let me breathe for something that I wanted for me. Like, I feel like I've been open to people about so many things. Like, I have given y'all so much. Like, what else do y'all want from me? Like, y'all want to go to my
No, they want your firstborn.
Doctor's
They want your firstborn, yes. They want to go to the gynecologist appointment. They want to be there to rub the little jelly on the belly. They want the whole...
Like, it's just like, I just wanted this for myself. Like, and I didn't want to put no negative pressure. I already have enough pressure on myself and on my baby. And I just, I hate the certain things that people say. Like, oh, like, I see so many women talking about, I feel bad for her. Why she's doing that in the height of her career. And it's just like, why can't I have both?
Right.
Like, why can't I have both? Like, why do I have to choose a baby or a career? Like, a family or your career? Like, why can't I have both? Why do I have to be, like, in my mid-30s to have a baby? Like, what am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong?
Nothing.
I'm a grown woman.
Right.
I'm not 16, 17, 20 years old. I'm 25 years old. And I'm going to say this in the most humblest way. I'm a millionaire. I'm established. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like the industry is never promised, but I know that if I make the right money move, I'm going to always have money. You know, I'm getting married. Everybody want to joke around, oh, you the fourth baby mom, this, and that. But I'm getting married. And even though so, let's say, God forbid we don't, my man is a great father to his kids, so I will never lose. I'm not having a baby with a deadbeat.
One thing that I thought was beautiful is that, I saw everybody showing you so much love on the gram, like from Rihanna to like Green Day to, but
Definitely get drunk with Green Day.
Yes, that has
Green
to be.
Day want
That's
to
on the
party with
books.
Cardi, get drunk with Green Day. They get it in.
And you want to know something? I'm tasting the Corona. I'm tasting it. I'm very close, but I feel so far, but I'm close. And as soon as I'm able to drink,
It's going down.
it's going down like,
But back to what I was saying, one message that I thought was beautiful. I saw Remy post a message. And, she's been in the game for a long time, and she said something that was really important, that, as women, you're forced to always seem like you're single. You're always forced to, like, not be in a relationship at times because you want to appeal more to the public. And, she just said it was beautiful when, we played the clip in the morning show and that video that was going around behind SNL when you said, I'm finally free. But I think for a lot of women, too, it's like we've seen women get put down. And when I was reading all the negativity on social media about, oh, my God, she's throwing everything away. Why can't you be pregnant and still be successful?
Exactly. That's social programming.
And do it all.
And you want to know something? I have never felt this hungry. And it's like, I've always been a hard worker.
Because you're eating for two. That's why. There's a baby in there. You're
not
super
literal,
hungry.
Damn it. Not literal. Like, I just never been so hungry. Like, my schedule, like, this is my third interview of the day. I've been up since 4 o'clock. After this, I'm doing Jimmy Fallon. Tomorrow, I got to do TRL. I got to do an after party. Wednesday, I have 1 day to go to the doctors. Then I fly to LA. Then we doing 10 hours rehearsal for Coachella. Wow. Then next week, I got to handle so much business. I have to do another TV appearance. And it's just like, I'm just hungry. Like, I want this I want this so bad. I just feel so motivated.
Well, and also, too, I think we took calls, obviously, when we first heard that, there was speculation on the baby, whatever. I always knew you was having a baby. I'm going to keep it 1,000. I always knew. Because you answered a couple of questions where it was like, fam, if you wasn't having a baby, you would be like, nah, I'm not having a baby. You was too like, damn. I was like, she's having a baby. And women called, because, for me, I love seeing women work up until they deliver. Because, I think it's good for the woman, right? Confidence builder, strength, whatever. B, I think it's just a great thing in our society because we've treated women like something's wrong with them when they get pregnant. And I know it's men's, we live in this patriarchal society where it's men's way of being like, we're going to protect you. You don't have to worry about anything, right? But I think in another way, it's also like condescending to the strength of a woman, right? Like,
yes.
A woman could do her thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, give up your seat on the train, nigga, but you know what I'm saying? Like, let her work and let her move around, you know what I'm saying? And I just feel like society, we've conditioned women to not only be, and the medical industry has conditioned women to not only be afraid of their bodies, but we've conditioned people to feel like pregnancy is like a handicap or something.
Yes, and it's totally not because I just wake up, do my job, and it's like sometimes some women don't even have a choice.
Facts.
Like, I could really.
And that's what I'm saying. We took calls from women that was like, yo, I had to go back to work 2 days after because I work an hourly job, and if I don't work, I don't get paid.
Exactly. So it's just like, why can't women do both? It's so annoying to me. And the thing that I hated the most, that it was mostly women talking about, I feel sorry for her. Her career is over. What do you mean my career is over? Now I'm more hungry. Like, you think I'm going to give up when I got to feed me and my child? Negative.
Well, I also think, too, they don't understand your brand. Right? Your brand isn't built on something fabricated and prepackaged, right? Your brand isn't just like everything's perfect in my life. My waistline is perfect, my boobs is perfect, everything's perfect. You talk in your first hit record, you talked about getting your teeth fixed. You know what I'm saying? So people have kind of lived with you. And that's different. Not all artists have that luxury, right? To where the world feels like they're seeing the real them.
My life is not perfect. Like, when it comes to my look, I'm not perfect. My relationship is not perfect. When it comes to the music and the industry, it's not perfect. Like, little by little, I'm learning things. Like, little by little, I'm getting my things together. I don't know everything. I just got a business manager. I just got a really good lawyer. I'm just starting to know what are the good numbers for certain records. I'm just learning everything. Like,
Cardi B still hanging out, New York zone, from the BX. You claim the Bronx, even though you have people that live in Harlem or in Dykeman too, in Washington Heights too, right?
Heights.
But you claim the Bronx.
Yeah, because I was raised in the Bronx. My family lived in the Heights, but I was raised, my mother's home is in the Bronx, in Highbridge.
Have you had a chance to go back and really do something for the kids and the girls? Have you been able to get into that zone yet of like...
I haven't. My sister hit me up talking about how we should go read to PS 126, the elementary school that we've been to. But I want to do something else. Like, I mean, I love my community and everything. I want to do something else though in a different country. Cause it's like it's easier to get help here. It's not easy to get something somewhere else. But it gotta be really good plan. Cause I just don't want to donate money. I don't know where my money is going to. I want to be a part of it. I want to be there. So
well, you know, we building Wakanda. You know. Cardi B, Wakanda, maybe, you know, there's a lot of people coming together to really actually make Wakanda a real thing. You know that, right? She looking at me like.
I met the leader of Wakanda.
See, you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
And he ain't told me nothing about this.
He didn't put you on.
He didn't put me on, so it's just a scheme.
Maybe I'm supposed to not, you know.
Because what, y'all trying to make me donate to something fake? This is why I don't trust it. This is why
donate
I cannot
to
donate.
Wakanda. Nah. How'd you get Chance on the album? How did that happen?
This record just felt like it was so him, and we reached out to him and he did a verse, but it's just like I just felt like I needed him on the hook, and he was very busy. He was in Australia, and then my man reached out to him like, cause it's like it's more comfortable. I'm a very shy person, especially when it comes to other artists, but my dude was like, I'm gonna get him. And he got on, and it's like, oh my God, it sounds so beautiful. And I'm just so thankful because I know how busy artists are. So for you to take your time and go to the studio and do these things, it was like, yes, thank you. Like if you need something, I'm here.
What about the SZA record? Because I remember the little social media like videos of you singing her records. That's why I thought it was so beautiful when I was like, oh my God, she got a record with SZA. How did that come together?
Well, you know, it's just only right to get SZA on the record because she's just amazing. And it's not even like she's an amazing artist. Like I could just tell that she is just so cool and dope and humble, and she really is. She really, really is. I like her. Like for some reason, I have a connection with her.
Were you guys in the studio together when you put the record together?
No, it's really hard because it's like
yeah.
It's a travel thing.
Well, you don't stop getting bags and doing events. That's the other thing too. When it came time to do this album, I feel like you kind of got everything together and then just recorded it all in a couple of weeks, a few weeks, right?
Yes, and that's the thing. Like it's just like that's why the pressure was so on, because it's like I had a deadline, and it's like, oh my gosh, I've been so busy trying to doing all these shows, getting a bag, and it's like, oh man, I need to do this album, and I'm competing with time. So it's just like I just locked myself in, and every single day I was sleeping in the studio, everything. I don't care. We doing this album. We gotta finish this album.
In the album, you hinted a threesome with Chrissy Teigen and Rihanna. Did they hit you up? Did Riri hit you up like, bitch, what?
Let's do it. Do it for the culture. For the culture.
Pray for me. After I pop this baby out, I'm hitting them DMs.
It's going down. Yo, you know what type of play date that would be? Because Chrissy's pregnant right now.
Yes.
Both y'all not pregnant no more? Because you know moms is always trying to get their swag back and they sexy back. The post-pregnancy nude photo shoot with Chrissy Teigen, Cardi B, orchestrated by Rihanna, because you know she nasty too. You know what I'm saying? I would be, that's for the culture. What kind of bag you think you would have to see?
A bag? I don't need no bag. I do it for free.
She's a liar.
I do it for free.
A nude photo shoot with Chrissy Teigen or the threesome?
I don't want no damn photo shoot.
Oh, you want the box. Chrissy, she's serious. I thought she was just playing for rap. You want the box for real.
I mean, they look good. That's why I say them. But I ain't gonna not gonna say a women that don't look good that I'll be lying.
Listen, I hear you. Would you do you like still twerk pregnant? You still make sure your twerking abilities are
Hell yeah, I still move the same. I do everything the same. Still. Yep.
Good for you.
Yeah.
What kind of bag would have to be given to Cardi B for her to make an appearance at a strip club right now?
Like,
are you ever going back to a strip club? Ever?
So I don't strip. I go.
No, just for an appearance. I wasn't trying to get weird. I was just saying. I wasn't saying you was gonna get in there and.
No, it means like a hosting.
I mean, like a hosted job. You know.
I mean.
I know people are into pregnant strippers. I've seen it. I've seen it.
I seen it myself. Okay, I seen it myself. But I don't know. Like I don't know if I should go or not. Sometimes I go to the strip club for free because I just want to have a good time. I just haven't had.
But you're not taking bookings.
No, I'm not taking bookings.
Cause I know these clubs around here, they throw up a nice bag. What would it take though? Give me a number.
Just let me. I just
Half a mil?
No. I just don't want to be right. I just don't have the energy right now. When I pop it out, we out.
Half a mil, guys. Once the baby's popped out, Cardi B's back in.
No, wait a minute. I was just hosting a strip club. Matter of fact,
Where at?
I'm bugging in Miami on Friday.
Oh, really?
Oh, so you're just there.
I was just there.
Did you cover up the baby, or you
Yeah, she was.
wore something baggy and flowy so nobody knew?
Yeah.
What was it? The bodyguards? Were the bodyguards really like making sure nobody could see your body? That was a real thing.
No.
At the album, I think I was at the album release out here.
Oh,
Everybody
you
was like,
talking
Cardi
about-
came in with bodyguards so nobody could see her body.
It was like a TMZ clip, which was funny because I guess your people kind of surrounded you as you walked in, which was perfect.
But
I
you see,
think-
people make the dumbest theories. Like, oh, like they were surrounding her to cover the belly. They were surrounding me to keep me protected. Like, people just be saying the dumbest thing. Like, the other day, I heard like, oh, her nose is clogged up. She has a stuffy nose. That means that she's pregnant. When I was pregnant, no, girl, I have allergies. It's spring.
Right.
It's called spring.
Well, and you're pregnant
Right.
too.
Right.
But now, my nose is not cloggy anymore. I was just literally Miami. Miami weather does not do me good. Just the dumbest thing. Like, it's like, oh, like her face, her nose getting bigger. My nose haven't gotten bigger yet. I pay attention. People just make the craziest assumptions. Like, it's like, just relax. And now that everybody knows that I'm pregnant, people was harassing me to know if I'm pregnant or not. Nobody have asked me for my baby registry.
Talk about it. Shout it right now.
Where is the
Where's the
registry?
registry?
It's in Amazon. I have two different registries. One for people like y'all that have a lot of money.
All right.
Well, he does. I don't.
Yeah, right. A lot of people listen to the show. I know what's up. Okay.
Okay, so this
You
is a
getting
What's
that
the name?
registry.
What's the?
This
Was
is
it
a
Cardi
public
B's
registry.
She knows it.
What is it?
She knows that it's private.
Oh, that's the private joint for like the for the
Okay.
people.
So there's
Okay,
a
for the
private
people.
one.
And there's one for the people that like. Yeah, I'm really good. If you could send me a box of diapers, I would love it, because it's like, oh, y'all wanted to know so bad. Why y'all wanted to know? I thought y'all wanted to know because y'all was gonna get me a gift.
Be involved.
Y'all want to be involved so
get 'em,
bad, but
get 'em.
nobody asked me about no damn gift. What's
Get 'em,
good?
get 'em. So is there going to be a public registry? Because I'm gonna be honest with you. Take the gift cards. Fuck everybody's presents. Take the gift cards. Take the gift cards. Take the gift cards.
Yeah, because they might put, what's that thing that was going around in the early 2000s?
Anthrax. Yeah. They
Yeah,
might
yeah.
sprinkle something in there. You don't need that. You don't need everybody's little raggedy, bad raps, leftover. Nah. Take the gift cards.
I hoping they give me gift cards since I was getting harassed.
All you
stalked.
gotta do is shout it. Shout where they could go, and people are going. I'm telling you.
I thought it was a myth when people be like, oh yeah, paparazzi be everywhere. It was getting crazy. Like, there was a paparazzi behind the bush, bro.
Damn.
It's unbelievable.
How much do they get for those photos? Anybody in here know when a paparazzo turns in a
I
photo?
don't even
to
know how that
TMZ?
works.
Like what? We got a photographer in there. How much?
It can go to $1 million if it's something. If it's
What?
something big,
But like to catch Cardi, like the first
she'd
photographer
have to be-
that caught her pregnant,
it
maybe.
would have to be in the six figures, because if nobody else caught it, it could be 7.
So if that
It
dude
was
in the
just getting
bushes caught a
ridiculous.
look of your belly, that's changed his whole life.
Well, I hope so, because it was just freaking me out, and it was getting me angry, because it's like, I really wanted to keep this for myself. Like, I had people like from Atlantic, they did not know I was pregnant, right? And I was like thinking to myself, like, I'm so scared to tell these people, but when I tell these people, I'm gonna have a whole plan of what am I gonna do every month. I didn't even have the chance to do that, because they called me like, hey, are we hearing this? We hearing that? And then it's like some of my close friends, they was like, oh, I can't believe you ain't told me that you was pregnant. Like, what the hell? I really wanted to share that with people in a special way, and people didn't allow me to do that. that really pissed me off. Like, it's like, damn. One thing I wanted to keep for myself, and something that I'm really scared of, because everybody just keeps telling me, like, you might not have a career, you might not this, you might not that, which is crazy, right? Because I have multi-million-dollar deals from brands that I had to tell my situation, like, listen, I'm pregnant right now, so, and you know what they tell me? Oh, that's okay, but can you still sign for 2019?
Facts.
And it's like, it's so crazy how people online that don't have anything is telling me about my career, about my life, but these people that have worked with so many artists, they just know what's up.
They love
or
your
something.
story, Cardi.
Yeah.
We all do. You know what I'm saying? Everybody love, man. You came from the mud, man. You came from the bottom, and you did it in a short amount of time. You're from New York City. You're somebody that has always been humble, nice to everybody, right? Like every DJ, every club you've been to, every time you've done a show for us, every interview. Even Rosenberg, who doubted you, he wanted to be here. He's on his WWE WrestleMania.
He was really upset.
He
that
was
couldn't
ready
be
to
here.
bow down. He was going to get on one knee because he doubted you. You didn't want that? You want his apology, though. Keep it 100. He was one of those, oh, she not that good.
But he already did, so it's just like
When did he apologize?
Last time.
the last time.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Oh, see,
He
I
did.
forgot conveniently. I wanted to see it again. I wanted to see it again. But your album, man, I think it's really great. It's well done. Shout to, where's my man Johnny? Big up to Johnny, man. My little dude right there, man. He been working hard. He's done a lot of great things in the game. And shout to your whole team who's here, McMahon and Crespo. Where's Stu at?
And Precious.
Yeah, everybody. Precious, everybody. Who else? I'm missing your names? Chelsea. Oh, Chelsea. Yes, she is. How you doing? I've never met you before, have I? Ashley, yes. Sunglasses, I didn't recognize you. And then, no shouts to Kaiser and Julie Greenwald. Y'all don't get no love. Zero love.
No, yeah, I love y'all.
What should we play on the way out? What record? We played, we didn't play the Scissor joint. We didn't play the Kehlani joint.
I mean, well, no, what y'all feeling?
That
What
Bad
y'all
Bunny
feeling?
Balvin joint is crazy.
You know what? I want to
That
be
one's
in a
lit.
good mood. We could play that one. I want to feel in a good mood.
Yo. Yo, I love you so much, and congratulations.
Congrats, Cardi.
Are we gonna get to meet the baby?
Yes.
Are we gonna? It's gonna be like Assad, where the baby keeps going to shows, because you gonna, Assad Khaled was everywhere.
Assad came to Summer Jam, Cardi.
Assad was at Summer Jam.
I don't want to put my baby out in the public. I have to really think about it because I'm very emotional.
Somebody say some shit. Woo.
Yes, but I'm gonna take my kid everywhere with me. I want to be extremely involved. I don't want to miss nothing. Come on, you coming with the Bruno Mars torch with me, baby.
That's
Facts.
right.
That's still happening, right?
Mm-hmm.
When does that start?
Starts in September.
Okay.
Get them
Right on time.
tickets, they're available. 10 more carat magic in the air.
Cardi B, give it up one
Cardi.
time, man. Love you so much.